Hi everyone, I went to Lake District yesterday on this Dorsoduro 1200 I've recently purchased. The Lakes is where I lived for quite a few years, from 7 till 21 I think. This lane here is where we used to live. Just on the left in a moment as the house was brought up in. My dad actually built that. But sadly we sold it when my mum and dad got divorced. But that's just life, innit? This one on the left now. We had a great time here because there was a big woods behind us. We could go up there on the motorbikes and stuff. And I had friends in the village who got us into motorbikes, and I've been into them ever since. This is another place nearby. It's one hotel at Newbury Bridge. We used to go fishing there as kids. And there's Lakeside in the bottom. This hill's called Gummers How. Place we used to go and push bikes and pedal down as fast as we could. And hopefully not fall off. It's quite a nice day yesterday actually. Not as sunny as I'd like, but I couldn't complain. This is Bonus and Windermere, another place we used to get to sometimes. That building up on the right used to be a nightclub up there when we got a bit older. We used to be in there on a weekend, getting drunk and being sick, as you do. Not the best of views from the bike, but still a nice place to visit if you get a chance. I think that's Shepherd's Marina. They sell sports boats and stuff. There's a lot of moorings on the back of there as well, or just a bit further down. I'd like to take my boat there, but it's very expensive. And there's not that many places you can moor at, unless you have a little tender to get ashore. Then you can chuck an anchor out. But I think you'd get bored quickly. I think a month would be enough. There, up onto Kirkston Pass now. Some nice views up there. And some nice twisty roads where you don't have to go mental and you still get the sensation of speed, especially on this bike. I like this. I bought a Aprilia V4 a few months ago, and one, it's uncomfortable, puts a lot of pressure on my wrist being 57, and the other thing is there's that much electronics on it. It's taken all the excitement out of it. Like, it's got, I would say it's got more of a, to me it's got like an electrical power feel. It's obviously very fast, but you just don't get the sensation of it. Whereas this V-twin 1200, you pull the throttle back and it's got that much torque. It feels like it's going twice as fast as it is. Or maybe it's just me. I'm not going to keep talking, but if you keep watching through the video, we go through Rhinos and Hardknot Pass, which are some really nice mountains in the Lake District. They're probably the steepest roads in the lakes. But anyway, I appreciate watching. It's not easy for me making these videos, so if you could, I'd appreciate if you give us a like. Thank you very much. There, we're coming up to the summit of Kirkston Pass now. When it snows in the winter here, everyone goes up on the right hand side there with skis, sledges. I remember going up there as a kid. Then if you go over the top of here and going down into the bottom, I'm sure it's Buttermere. be able to spot the lake in the bottom in a minute, just before I stop and turn around. You see the lake in the bottom? Maybe should have gone a bit further, but I was limited on time. It was midnight when I got back home last night. But if you keep going north from here, it takes you up to Keswick. Maybe another time we'll do that. Right, I've turned round now. Turn right at the pub and it brings you down into Ambleside. It's another nice twisty road. Right now this is Ambleside. Nice visitor town. Another place where there used to be a couple of pubs we used to go to as teenagers. It was a long walk home from me though if you miss a taxi. Or if you're lucky, thumbing a lift. Or sometimes sleeping in a boathouse on the way home. The Salutation Inn, there used to be a nightclub in there. Right, I've gone through Langdales now. I'm just on our way up to Rhinos Pass. Right, it goes Rhinos and Hardknot. So I go up and over to Hardknot and then turn around and come back. It's quite narrow this, and there's a lot of cars passing places, stop start, stop start. Right, I'll try a bit of drone work in a minute. I can't remember what it's called now. Follow me, whatever it is. First time I've done this. I've got a DJI Air 3S, which I bought specifically for this. So I don't think I did too bad. But you've got to be careful. If you have it in, what's it called? The normal mode. You can't go over 30 miles an hour. Once you start going over 30, you lose it. but you get a better idea of the scenery from the drone rather than just first person view off the bike. This was my first attempt with the drone, and I think I got too close. So I need some more practice with that. It's still not bad. That last shot was hard knock pass. Now I'm heading back towards Ambleside, back to Rhinos, I think. Sure it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you can see, really nice scenery. This is the Ambleside to Coniston Road. Another nice smooth windy road. Just coming into Coniston now. Right next to Coniston Lake. Another nice little town. It's not quite as busy as Bowness and Ambleside. Or another place worth a visit, which we pass through here when we go trail riding. And normally stop for a coffee or something. And just round the corner we stop for fuel. There's a quick shot of Coniston Lake. It's getting on towards the bottom end of it, the southern end.